Unless it was maybe Olaf.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh no, League of Legends client is not responding.
Yeah, mine's... Oh, mine's not...
Alright, it's working.
Mine did the glitch where it's like in the bottom right corner between my two screens. I love that glitch.
I think I've ever had that.
Yeah, XSplit does it in spectator mode sometimes, like depending on what your view is. Sometimes for some reason it gets like centered in between your two screens, like down the middle, and you have to. If that ever happens to you, you can hit escape and then change your view to not windowed basically, and then you can hit Alt Enter to select it so it'll actually switch back, and then once you get on your main screen, you can switch back to borderless.
Alright.
If that makes sense, if it ever happens to you. But again, you said you don't do a lot of spectating, so. But if it does happen,
Alright.
you'll have an app.
For sure. Looking out, but right here you're gonna say 5 skins for 4 skins. Team Reba, loving skins all day. They got I like the TF skin because that's the one I own. I don't know about that Kog'Maw skin. Don't own that one.
I can't see it because I can only see the top 5 champions.
Nice.
It's super nice, man. It's awesome. I think that's my least favorite Anivia skin too. I don't know. It's different, but like in game, it doesn't look as good as I want it to look.
How about that red, white, and blue one?
Yeah, the Olympic one. Woo!
Oh. Got that one. What's up? And I got Vancouver Moo. That's like my favorite skin. Best skin in game.
Man, the original, some of the original skins that Riot put out are so funny. Like I mean, I have the Shamrock Malphite skin. It's like they just recolored it like green.
Yeah. Hey, they put little shamrocks on them. You're not giving Riot enough credit.
Okay.
Till it shatters.
My bad.
Till it shatters.
Looks like we might have an invade up on the Tribush up top here. Lulu. Yeah, there's that ward at red. I like that ward from her.
It's like nothing gonna go on again. I want to see the one team fight. I'm waiting for this. Since they heard me, maybe they'll do it next game. Whoever plays. Never any action level 1.
Which sometimes, you know, that's the best bet for some of these teams. You know, I think
you have it warded, so maybe they're gonna come down though. It looks like they want to fight. I feel like with Mundo, maybe Leona.
I think they do want to fight. Because for me, like, I don't know if they win, just because Shen Yellowcard's still pretty good for stuns and stuff. But I think if you're a team that's not as skilled as your opponent, level 1's the most volatile point in the game. That like it's an easy way that if you could, you know, get in there, like it's like anything can happen. You can pick up some kills and it can put the game in your favor and give you that little bit of boost to try to maybe pick up a win against a team that you think is better. And Nivea might try to steal this over the wall. She's not going to be able to do it.
Uh-oh, this is going to look very bad for Nocturne. Nocturne's going to go to get picked off, and he will be first blooded.
And that's what they wanted.
It's very good delay on blue team side. They knew they'd be starting out. They knew people would be blue pilling, trying to go through their lanes, walking away, get caught out of position. And right there, Nocturne got picked off.
I wonder if
so right there, my MVP from last game, getting first blooded.
Word, yeah, but I wonder if they didn't notice because Anivia, because they had vision, was actually auto attacking over at the big race. So I thought for sure that they knew that was going down, but Nocturne's reaction seemed like he didn't know that all 5 of them were sitting there. So maybe they didn't know that they were all
Animations
there.
are really weird from Fog,
yeah.
Especially Anivia's auto attack, even Anivia's Glacial. Thing, what's it called? Anivia's Flash Frost from Fog, it doesn't really show up at all.
Yeah, she.
I think it's an Anivia thing.
Well, I mean, Nivea has a lot of like cute things because her auto attack animation is the same as a lot of like Flash Frost animations. So you can actually like hide Flash Frost by just auto attacking a bunch, and they're like, oh, he's gonna auto attack again until Flash Frost comes out. It's like cute things you can do with Nivea. She has weird animations. She also has things where you also have things too where her Flash Frost will like be invisible sometimes and silly things like that.
Yep. Best Flash Frost. Like as I was watching mid, that Flash Frost just like completely disappeared.
Yep.
But if you go in the fog part, like the best Flash Frost is from the fog. You catch people off guard a lot. And bot lane actually trading and losing the trade. Corky is. But it looks like he made up for it because his Foster's Bomb was on cooldown.
Yeah, I mean, they want to be very aggressive, but I think they need to be a little bit patient. Don't want to be too aggressive when it's not warranted. Mundo looks like he's waiting in the weeds. Looks like he's going to maybe pull off a gank. Leona's rotating up there, so he might have a flash stun following up everything. But the lane is pushed. I don't know if this is going to work. Looks like Leona is going to go back bot. They're going to.
It's like Nvidia may have known something was up a little bit. Playing a little bit passive. So top lane, Vlad's pushing very hard. Could get ganked. And the thing about Vladimir is, Nocturne is really good against Vlad. His spear goes through his pool, so once he gets it casted off and he pulls, he's gonna get feared anyways once he's out. So that's why he needs to keep that in mind and play a little bit more, like less pushing. That's what he needs to do.
And here we go, gank onto mid. No yellow card yet. Now he's going to have it. Wall goes down, chasing him under turn. He's going to get that last stun, and they will pick up the kill onto TF mid. Great gank there. And right now, Blue, coming out on fire. They really want this game, turning it around, making up for last game. And Nocturne coming in onto top. Vlad in a lot of trouble. Is going to get taunted, hit, and the ignite is down. I was just about to say there's no escape, but yeah, there's no escape.
Oh, nope. I knew it was coming, Vlad. Why do you do this? But actually, going back to that mid fight, that was a very good wall, forced the flash, and the best part was the Q that barely reached him at the end that secured that kill, because he would have gone away, unless it was for that stun.
I mean, yeah, I think one of the main things you can tell from Anivia is like how good they are with that Q, because it's actually a high skill ability, and it kind of comes out slow, and a lot of people say like, oh, it's so unreliable. But a lot of the top Anivia players, if you watch them, if they're really good, if they play them a lot, League of Anivia, if you will, like they just play nothing but Anivia, or you can get really good high tier with her, you can land that stun, pretty consistently if you played with it a lot. And right there, just great Q.
Actually, yesterday, I died to an Anivia who ran 45 AP level 1 just boot street bot. I got hit by ice. I don't even know if it was stun. I got Flash Frost and I died.
Yeah.
He flashed and ignited me and I died like level 3. So sad. Like I've never seen Nivea go 45 AP level 1. Like what?
Yeah. Why? It's funny, they have a 3-stack bottom maybe going for a gank here, but a ward just wore off, so they actually know that all 3 of them are sitting there. So they have to be really, really patient.
And here's the gank top again, and he is not going to get the fear off.
Now it's going to go down.
Wait until afterwards, I guess.
It is going to proc, and taunt follows up. That is a kill. And they're
like
picky on the
Nocturne may not know that the fear works through the puddle.
I think
he delayed it. He was scared. He was like, I'm waiting for the puddle. But don't know. Vlad needs to buy wards now. Come on, Vlad. There we go. Or he did have a ward, but still died. He's just pushing too much.
Yep. That's unfortunate, but good, good recognizing, Patootie, he's been a pretty solid jungler, been playing awesome. So, good recognizing.
Get first blooded, make up for it. Kill top twice.
So Niva's gonna go back. Let's see what she buys first. She has 1,600 gold about.
Tier. Catalyst. Gotta prove me wrong.
Yeah. I like tier. Typically, the reason I buy tier is because it's cheaper. But if you can buy a catalyst against some lanes, it is a little bit better because it makes you slightly tankier. But it is good to build up that early tier and that mana pool, though. So I can't fault her for going catalyst.
I would have gone tier versus a TF. The only time I usually go catalyst is like a high kill potential lane, like maybe an Ahri. But some people don't even get it tier. Like he could go like raw to Aegis Chalice build and it'd still be fine.
Yeah.
So many different builds for Nvidia.
I'm interested to see if Purple decides to do. I mean, they haven't made a move towards it. Blue is back up, but I'm interested to see if maybe they would try to make a move on that, because taking away from Nvidia can hurt her a lot in her laning phase. But it looks like that is not in their plan, and Anivia's going to be fed a blue, and she's going to be able to push really, really hard here and become super dangerous.
Both APs just getting their boost secured by their junglers. And this Shen already very tanky. He's got a giant belt and a heart of gold. He's sitting at 1830 HP, level 7, 8.5 minutes in.
Looks like Nocturne's making a move down along with Twisted Fate. Meanwhile, Mundo making a move up on top. Imagine the action probably going to be on bottom soon. Nocturne waiting just to barely be in range. Twisted Fate has that gold card locked in, waiting for the Q to move in. Anivia
Wait for it to come back up.
Anivia should be calling up the MIA, and bottom should know that something is up here. Lulu all in, there's the vision. And Cork is going to fall right away, and I don't think they're going to have any chance of escaping out. Yeah, no chance. 2 kills,
and
really good coordination, and Dragon. Anivia pushing in response. Shen coming down. Doesn't want to linger there too long. Vlad pushing top.
Run. See if we're sticking Dragon. Chen gonna go ahead and go back top. Mid is fine, and actually Mundo on his smite. You got cupcakes and stunned. Good wall by Nivea.
Yeah. Living Artillery not gonna be able to pick up a kill there, but great wall.
It's actually good. I mean, they managed to make them use some summoners. Actually, that was Mundo's exhaust, but Anivia didn't have to burn flash. A little bit unnecessary exhaust waste on Mundo's part.
Yeah, Vlad went back, finally got his revolver, so he's going to have a little bit better sustain now in lane against Shen. But Shen, you know, unless you slow him down or something, you know, he's winning the game at this point. Up 80 CS versus 48, so almost up 30 CS. 2 assists.
And he hit 2k life. Real tanky already.
And meanwhile, down bottom, Corky 62 CS to 69 CS from Kog'Maw, so pretty even there. I think their bottom aggression that they wanted to do hasn't really paid off for them. They haven't been able to convert a kill yet out of this bottom aggression.
I just think Lulu's really good at disengaging them when they try to play aggressive. The cupcake and the slow.
Yeah, and she's using it smart too. I mean, you basically put it on the damage character, whatever is the main threat to your AD, and they can be pretty safe with it.
Here's Mundo in bot brush, but it is warded. Looks like he was told because he didn't waste time at all. He's gonna go ahead and go do his doubles. That's for top. Top really just passive farming at this point. TF actually looking for a gank though, but they do know he's there. He was pinged. So bot lane did back out. But Nocturne coming around to hang out bot a little bit.
Yeah, looks like he wants to set up another gank. And Twisted Fate does have his ult, so they know
it's coming, but they may go for the dive. Nope. They will not.
It's kind of interesting. Both teams, you know, falling back to a farming state. Blue came out on fire, but purple, you know, they've just, you know, again, like that team coordination just keeps shining through and paying off for them, and using those global ults to great effect. So right now they're sitting on a 3k lead at 12 minutes in, which is pretty healthy right now for them.
Especially coming back from a first blood, a bit demoralizing too. Especially on the Nocturne. But he managed to pull himself back into the game with the gank's top, and it looks like Mundo will see and run into Nocturne. But nothing will happen.
Both teams jockeying for position. You know what? You know, oh, there we go. The taunt on there. Nocturne coming in here. Will he? Yeah, there's the fear. Both the pool just realized that Tether says he ults under their point blank ult just to make sure.
A little bit necessary for the ult, but it works. Yeah. Got the kill.
I think he just figured it out that the tether works. the fear works in pool, because like his first reaction was like, oh no, run away, it's it's dissolved, and then he was like, oh wait, it's on. All right, I'm gonna move back in here. It's kind of funny.
Yep. Surprised though, as like against Nocturne players, I think everyone would know that, because that's like a big thing I hated when I used to play Vlad a lot. Is Nocturne was really flavor of the month then, and something you don't want to go against this Vlad. I'll tell you that, because that really ruins your pool.
The Sinivia right now, yeah, trying to rush that Rod of Ages still about 150 gold away from finishing that off. You go get fed another blue, so is TF. TF behind a little bit in levels because he has been roaming to gank, and maybe just staying in lane farming non-stop.
I actually think Anivia is... it's hard to say. I don't know if she went to utility. She does have kind of a weird amount of movement speed to me though, 373. Like I kind of would imagine it'd be like a even number, like a 5 or a 10.
Yeah. Actually,
So that might be the XP boost, because she may have gone utility.
Yeah, that would make sense actually. I was, depending on how this game goes, you could always check their masters next game. Alright, so there we go. Cleaver's gonna land, Slow's going down, but Shedhult coming in onto Twisted Phase. He tries to turn it around. Just got a little worried there. I don't know if they were gonna actually be able to get him though. They're both
Yeah, a little bit of a panic.
Little panic.
A little bit of panic right there.
Stand United and Blue Pill.
Vlad gonna go ahead and back. He learned, warded that brush. Real scared of Nocturne now.
Yeah, I would be after those 3 ganks that he's basically fallen victim to. Leona with a pink ward near Dragon. Purple has a pink ward actually guarding Dragon, so I think they will definitely be looking to get a Dragon. I mean, typically if you place a pink ward there, you want to do something with it.
Looks like Dragon should be up relatively soon too. Looks like Shen's coming down. They know where Nocturne's at right here. This could be a bad spot for Nocturne. They know he's there.
Actually,
But
might
he
be
missed
bait
Cleaver.
that they need, because Leona's rotating up at the same time as he bats. They stay here, and Anivia, she is a
The
dead
wall
bird.
barely missing.
All the CC ever coming in onto her. Leona trying to protect her, peel for her, but it's not going to do. Yellow card just barely lands. Fear comes down, and a double kill now for Twisted Fate.
That was unfortunate. That wall barely didn't block Twisted Fate away.
And now will be a dragon for Purple Team. For Team Reboot.
And right there, that poor Nivea. Like, Nocturne was fighting Mundo and whatnot, and then ult instantly onto Nivea. Nivea was caught in between 3 people, pretty much. Got taunted, got gold carded. I think she could have done. She could have flashed over the wall, but she got egged too quickly, actually, so she was pretty much a dead bird. And she lost her blue buff, which hurts a lot.
I miss the old bug where you used to be able to move as Nivea's egg, and like you could like run around. It was like not only was it funny looking, but you know it was helpful for getting away.
Or teleport.
Yeah.
People used to always just teleport out when they got egged.
So Kog'Maw gonna go back now. Gonna finish up his Phantom Dancer. Corki on his BF Sword might. I don't know if he's gonna go for Infinity or he's gonna go for a Bloodthirster. Only has 400 gold, so we're gonna find out here as we move later into the game. 116 CS versus 143, so Kog'Maw has gained in a CS advantage down bottom lane, which is kind of what we saw last game.
Vlad went ahead, took top tower. Nocturne could not defend it, which is going to be very scary because he cannot go anywhere past that because he'll get ganked for sure.
TF and Nivea trading in mid, both a little bit low, but Nivea not quite hitting hard enough. She's just finished her Rod of Ages at this point in the game, and I don't know if it's exactly, you know, typically you want a little bit faster, but it's still okay.
Yeah, she's got a kill in 126 CS. She got like maybe a 1630 Rod. It's not bad. Not amazing. Survived by pick up the Giant's belt here. Probably build that into a Rise. I hope so. I don't want to see War Monks, but not a big fan of the Giant's belt Vlad build. I'd rather go Death Cap. But I think I'd see a lot more top lanes build Rise because they want to be tankier. And oh, Vlad, you wasted your pool
Gate
for
coming up on top. Fear is going to run away from his turret, and he is also in trouble. Red buff applied, taunt applied, and good night.
He used his pool to get away from a Vorpal Blade there.
Yeah, that's just one of those dough moments. You cringe a little bit. Big fight going down bottom. Lu's going to be picked up first, but Kama's going to pick up a kill. Now it's 80 versus 80, but Stand United coming into Shen. Gets the taunt off. That's going to be a double kill for the AD, and all you got was support. And that is not a good trade. Mundo coming down, showing his face, but it's not going to be much. He might actually give up his life here. Gets taunted.
Oh, Mundo
might be able to finish this off.
There is the Ignite too.
And so now it's been turned into a triple kill.
Oh, that's not good. Triple kill on Kog'Maw.
And he's going to take this turret. So not only was he was already ahead, but now he's going to pick up 3 kills and a turret for his team. They also
and top turret just died, and this gave him about like 1,000 gold a minute.
Yeah, and he's sitting at 2.4k.
And you'll pull out the BF sword. And here, they're trying to take the blue buff, but Nocturne knows they're coming. Or does he? Where's the wall?
Ooh, smited her too early. Smited just a hair too early, panicked a little bit there, and Anivia's going to be able to pick that up, so that's actually really good for blue team.
I think at that point there, it was the best move to run instead of getting that last hit for the blue buff, because that one last hit could have been a blocked off choking point. And he didn't have his flash up either, so he could have been a dead Nocturne.
Yeah.
So that's good that his greed didn't kill him there, because that one last hit for the auto attack would have been just close enough to get stunned and walled.
Yeah, I completely agree. Smart play. And it's still, like, mentally, you know, for the enemy team, even though he didn't get it, and they're like, you know, they got their blue buff, but it's still like, you know, they're in our, you know, they're killing us everywhere. We just gave up a triple kill. They're killing our turrets, and they're in our jungle trying to steal our buffs. You know, mentally that kind of wears on you a little bit. You feel like you're under a lot of pressure.
Mundo got his second oracles, but he may get caught. It's happened same thing last game.
Lulu ult coming in has that 60% or near 60% slow. Teemo play coming in might pick up Lulu. No, it's not going to be enough for Lulu. And a Cupcake Leon is probably not going to be an escape out of this. Cogman's going to pick up that kill as well. Nocturne quickly retreating with that Ignite on him. He's turned around, getting a fear onto Vlad, so he will not be able to full escape. And Anivia's alone under a turret, and I think they might want a blue buff here. Or they might just... it looks like they're all going to back off because they're low.
Feel bad. The blue teams, he was the Maokai last game. Now he's Luna now. He's got 2 early oracles both games and has died both times pretty early when he gets some. That hurts the jungler a lot. Like last game, he had like 18 minutes in, all he had, but Kog was going to dive and not get the kill.
Living artillery just short.
But yeah, Mundo's already out 800 gold, just like last game. Deja vu for Mundo. And he actually has a 3rd oracles, I believe.
Yeah.
So oracle battle going on. Board killing.
There's the 3rd oracle. And very unfortunate for their team right now. It's going to reduce a lot of his tankiness, and they have been doing a good job of keeping ignites for him. Taking care of him early.
It's the worst feeling too about Jungle Mundo if I ever have to. And I always have this feeling in my head like they have their ignite down. They have to have their ignite down. And I pop my ult and get ignited. Like, god damn it.
The typical thing too is like you can actually, because if people take the mastery for it, you can actually check their AP sometimes and see if they have it up or not. But it depends on what stage the game's in.
Most APs have ignite,
and
so.
Leona coming in. Mundo is Cupcake. They're chasing this. If this might actually be a good choke point if they turn around here. Oh, they use it defensively. I was saying if they could have baited them just a little bit to come up that ramp, they might have been able to split their team, but I don't think Purple was going to engage it at all. Their team was already spreading out.
I feel like they still may not have enough damage to stand united in Lulu ult. But Lulu is not level 11 yet, so her bonus health is only 302, but Kog'Maw is very scary right now. Even if they got the wall off, they could have teleported over 3 of them. Lulu gonna go ahead and hang out top, get that level 11 and farm. Farming Lulu.
Yeah. They've been doing a lot of split pushing, actually, with Shen constantly bottom. And Corki can't do a lot about it. I wonder if, maybe Blue Team just needs to maybe give it up and just try to go all in on a less member. It looks like they're going to try to do it now. Wall's just going to barely miss. They're just Kog'Maw into the brush. The Frost absolutely misses. Fear onto Nivea. They're going to egg her first. Vlad trying to move in there. Only hits one person with a Hemo Plague. It's going to go off and put a little bit of damage, but Nocturne is going to chase onto Vlad. Vlad is going to go down, as well as Anivia in her egg form, and now we have a great taunt catch. There's 3 people under turret, followed up by Lulu ult with Nocturne. It's going to be a double kill for Kog'Maw, chasing this down, and that is a 4 for 1. And it looks like they're going to get 2 turrets here as well.
Oh man, that synergy, I didn't really put into consideration, is the Nocturne ulting into them with the Lulu ult on him, knocking them all up. Very scary.
Yeah, and the dash taunt, that was pretty clutch. The shadow dash, catching 3 people under the turret and allowing them to stack them all up for that. Kog'Maw's gonna go back.
Gonna go ahead and take the red too, so there's no red for Corki.
Kog'Maw's gonna go back, finishes Infinity Edge, I'm sure. Bam. Count it.
And the green pot. And red potion. Very scary. I think Purple Team's going to go ahead and know that they're so far ahead they're going to get TF Blue. Forced to the Baron fight with double potted Kog'Maw.
Yeah, it looks like Blue Team running out here. Noticing that they might try to do that soon. It's going to possibly clear out wards of Baron. And Mundo didn't die during that team fight, I believe, so he will actually, he hasn't had to buy another oracles here. He's going to keep his oracles. Yeah, I don't know if, they might try to fight it. It might be one of their best chances if they can get some good AoE off. But I still don't know if they can win a fight.
They need a clutch wall somehow, some way. And TF actually getting caught a little bit, having to burn his flash, but Shen's still bot. Just hanging out, pushing towers. So it looks like Purple Team knows this, that he's still bot. That's their whole plan. They're just going to hang around Baron, make them have to stay. They can't go bot, because then they definitely get Baron. So right now, Blue is in a really bad position, so they have to make the decision right now. It's either we fight, we start Baron, or we just leave it and defend our bot.
That actually is a clever ward inside of Baron. It's going to take Muno's just going to notice it. It was well hidden, and so now we're on to base turrets, so Blue has to either catch him and go all in, or I don't know if they can do it. Blue's going to be caught, and I think that is going to be the cue for them to move in. Getting kind of here. Leona ult's actually going to hit no one. That is unfortunate. They're going to be absolutely melted right away. Kog'Maw destroying everybody. Vlad pools, but he's going to die as soon as he comes up. And there's the
There's the Quadra for... Oh, he got the Penta.
Oh,
he picked it up with his living artillery. Wow.
Nice. And Blue Team calling good luck and surrendering. Said good luck, guys. That was pretty amazing. That's a way to end a game right there.
I can't believe that living artillery picked it up. I thought Nocturne took it with his ult for sure.
Yeah. But that was, it's such good synergy too to be like, okay, you're trying to run away and escaping, okay, well, TF ult, so we see you, and then Nocturne flies in. But the living artillery, still in the end, that was clutch.
Good game right there by Rebo. Very well played. Kog'Maw and Shen doing work for sure. Both did not die. So I'd probably say, oof, I don't know. I guess that Penta